Welcome to the Game of Thrones show, the only show on the internet that talks about Game of Thrones. My name's Adam.
I'm just gonna take this away from you.
I need it.
Stop throwing it around.
I'm Seth.
I'm Nina.
I'm Danny.
I'm Benjamin.
Guys, that was so smooth.
That was part of the best one intro we've literally ever done. We're going to be talking about last night's episode. If you haven't seen it yet, spoilers. Let's talk about Sam.
Who's Sam?
What do you think of Sam said?
Who's Sam? That's all we have to say.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Just cut it there.
I don't know at this point. I really don't have much to say about Sam.
He gets seasick.
He gets seasick.
He looked a little skinnier.
Yeah, he did look skinnier.
It's all the throwing up.
Yes. So I thought that too. He's like, you know what? What?
And Gilly,
Yeah.
she looks a little bit better.
She does look better. Yeah, he's skinnier and like they both look better.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. Wow.
They're on the up and up.
Do you see braces on them? You
I
say
think-
braces.
I'm pretty sure she got braces.
Yeah, your teeth look a little...
Yeah,
Really?
Like,
it's
she's
definitely
young
He was
English.
just like,
they were crazy.
it wasn't like, wow. It was just like,
So did the actor get braces or was it like her teeth?
No,
were
only the
kind of
character got braces.
I'm saying
Did you see
it wasn't like
Did
just
you
a
see
fact
it?
earlier.
Like,
Good
did you-
dental plan.
No,
Good
I
dental
said
plan.
Yeah.
I saw it in another show, so.
Okay.
She had the teeth.
Near the end of season 5, don't you remember like Maester Aemon like putting braces on?
Oh,
It's important.
okay.
Go back and watch the
Really
review.
doesn't get braces.
Sam and Gilly are headed to Old Town so that Sam can stay at Hogwarts to become.
Yeah, he's becoming
You're
a
a wizard,
maester.
Sam.
Yeah.
Why is he becoming a maester though?
So he can help John.
Like-
when the time comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's literally like the
He doesn't
thing
know.
he's
He's
good at.
he's gonna come back and
Yeah,
be
he's
like,
good at-
John's dead.
That whole thing about like his son, right? Like,
Yeah.
Can I talk about that?
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like his adopted son now, kind of.
I
Is that
guess,
what you're
yes.
thinking?
See, I thought that she meant that she's pregnant with his kid, and that's why he threw up immediately.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's also.
They were just like not having it.
He would be stoked though.
Yeah,
Dude,
he would
if
be
Sam would just like be like, ah, like, ah, like, ah.
Wait, so do you think Sam's family's gonna welcome Gilly or?
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't think
Not as yet.
No.
I think they're just bringing. I think he's gonna cave in and bring her straight to Old Town.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna fight
Yeah.
for it. Bring her in.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, he
He
can't have her in the Citadel, but she can live in Old Town. So
Yeah.
maybe they can have like some kind of.
So why would they
Compromise
do
on
that?
that. Because Old Town's like a sketchy place, man. I
Um,
don't know.
I think she's used to sketchy places though.
Yeah, but he's like, overprotective. She also may or may not be pregnant with his kid. Like, we don't know.
Like maybe.
Possibly. I didn't see no protection going on.
looking real close, man.
It's like an 80% chance or something. They're in trouble.
Sam's got the old condom in his wallet, just saving it.
Just safety first.
Westerosi condoms.
Just start a business.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why he's becoming a maester.
That's like, Littlefinger should have thought of that. That's like something.
Little finger, little finger condoms.
Yeah.
Wear your little finger.
Little
On
finger
that
chef.
note,
That would work
John
on
has a small
John's little
pecker.
Just compared to Tormund's though.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because
Probably
in the
pretty
book
small.
he always kind of like talks about
I
that.
thought it was canon that his dick was like 9 feet long.
That's canon. But half of it was already chomped off by a bear.
John's got a nice butt though, we found out.
I always knew that.
We had seen his butt before.
Have we?
haven't
No.
I think so.
And maybe in the hot springs.
That's,
maybe.
that's,
It was a stunt
I'm
double.
trying to remember that
Oh,
scene.
that was- it was a
That's
stunt
a
double.
butt double?
Yeah, it was a butt double.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Kit Harington actually like hurt his ankle, so he
So
was
he
able to
could
do
chill
the
his
jumping part. So they got some other dude
I
just
like how you're
jumping.
looking this up too.
Legit John Blatt.
Also-
But we're talking about Bran now. Talking about Bran.
Just what I want to talk about.
Bran was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like now
It
that
was
we're
good.
seeing like flashbacks. It's actually
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite part of
It's
the
like
show.
if Bran's stories suck, at least like the past didn't suck.
Yeah.
No, Bran, we're gonna find some of the coolest stuff through
Yeah.
these crazy
already.
The next time, like
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I already-
gonna be
Guys, this is so much
it.
foreshadowing. It's gonna be disappointing.
No.
Now I'm so
Oh.
excited, and it's gonna be like.
How cool is
oh.
that fight though?
That was
You
a
got
good
to
fight.
see the sword of the morning.
I thought that was dumb
Aren't
too.
those swords supposed to be super heavy?
Yeah,
and the guy's
yeah,
just
that too.
like, like, what is up with
Plus,
that?
I don't
He's
like
Sir
dual
Arthur.
building as a rule. Just like no.
Yeah, you know what? You're a
cool.
nerd. You're a nerd. You're a nerd.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to think of different things. You just said nerd 3 times.
You're right.
Oh boy.
Eiffel Tower.
Just 1 second. Also, when do 2 people lose against 7 people?
When
You
it's
all
the
know how to
sword of the
sword fight.
morning.
No.
Who's the other guy that was with him? The other guy that was with him was also extremely famous. I don't remember who his name is. So basically, we see like younger Ned Stark, who looks like he ran face first into a wall.
I thought he was actually good. I thought he like looked like him.
Yeah.
But like,
It was just the hair, yeah.
yeah, it was just the hair, and his chin was just like.
But the rest of his face was like, whoa.
And his voice was like. Not good. I don't know. I wasn't.
Okay, doesn't matter. The point is that that sequence in general, I was a fan of that fight scene. I thought it was really sick.
Yeah.
You know, he's like dual wielding, 2-handed like broadswords or whatever. That was awesome.
Okay.
Nerd. I thought it was really cool. I thought he was just like.
What was that guy's name?
Sir Arthur Dane.
And he's like super famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the greatest. He was like the greatest swordsman of his time.
So why did they kill him?
Because they were,
Yeah.
they were the part of the Kingsguard, right? So they were
Yeah.
serving Aerys Targaryen, who was the Mad King at the time.
Right.
Eddard and Rob Baratheon were leading the rebellion against the Mad King. So they were on opposite sides. So even though they had killed Aerys already,
he was still
they were
serving him kind of.
yeah, they were
Oh,
still
okay.
loyal, and they still viewed Ned and Robb as usurpers.
I think they were serving Rhaegar at that point. right?
Rhaegar the Prince.
Didn't
Yeah.
they always say that Rhaegar was dead?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Oh,
what meant after
Rhaegar's
the
dead.
trident.
Sorry, Rhaegar's dead. Aerys is assumedly still alive at this point. My bad. Yeah. So they're still serving their king.
And his sister's in the tower.
Yeah, why do they have his sister?
Because
Is
she
that a
was
marriage?
gonna be
Rhaegar
the point. The war.
allegedly kidnapped her because he was in love with her, right?
Yeah, the war started because of Lyanna Stark.
Okay.
She was supposed to marry Robert,
Yeah.
right?
Baratheon.
Robert
Or he
Baratheon.
won. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going to get married, but then Rhaegar and kidnapped her or something because they were in love, and they ran away.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Anything about Bran? You want to talk about training? He has to learn everything, guys.
Mhm. He
Yeah.
can leave, but not until he learns everything.
So he's not gonna be grown into the tree.
No, so Bran apparently isn't going to grow into a tree.
Unless they do
Too
slide.
bad.
That's because he's going to possess Summer and he can walk, but he has human bones.
And Summer's alive.
Yeah, Summer's
Yeah.
alive.
So there's two still alive.
No, there's
3.
three.
There's 3.
Who's the, oh yeah.
There's 3.
Yeah, 3 direwolves are still alive out of the
Summer goes and
Nymeria.
yeah, so maybe there's more to him not letting Bran stay because he might actually be able to influence the path. Maybe that's why he kind of doesn't let Bran stay.
Because whatever.
Because whenever he kinda-
is just horrible.
Yeah.
Like,
And whenever he kind of like tries to get like involved in things happening and like really wants to be there, he's like, meh.
That would be so whack if Bran could change the past.
I would be
pretty
mad. I would be mad.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Though he right after they got back, he was like, the ink is dry.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
he can change it, but like.
I wonder if he could like send like echoes or something.
Yeah.
If his dad heard him, he already changed it.
Or maybe his dad always heard him.
What?
See,
Paradox-
paradoxes.
Yeah.
Time.
That's why time travel.
He's gonna go back and save his dad from dying, and then it's just gonna
This
go
person
back.
be like, don't tell Cersei anything. Like,
The end of the show is Bran going back and preventing everything from happening.
And then just goes back, and they're all
That'd be
happy,
the best.
happily ever after living.
Yeah. Brad's like climbing around still.
yeah.
Yeah. Sansa and Joffrey get married. And just have awful kids.
That's the worst theory I've ever heard in my
It's
life.
terrible.
Pretty bad.
I'd be so upset. That means Ollie would be alive again.
Oh!
Yeah.
Let's wait now. That's
Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's talk about Danny. Let's talk about Danny. Let's talk about Danny. What'd you think about Danny, Danny?
Not a lot happened, really.
You got a dress ripped off.
It was pretty bad. Not much. No, I didn't think so.
That's like why I didn't show up. Like,
I thought this was 2 out of 10.
No, my mind was going on to like Danny's part, and it was just like, Danny wasn't very exciting.
I think it was just
like, you have
Dude,
to-
is that what we call her?
No.
no.
Can we not?
My whole reaction to that is just like, great, now we gotta wade through more political mire and just
Yeah.
like wait another like 2 episodes for them to decide what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and then finally
No.
something will happen.
Game of Thrones, this season has a really quick pace. They're probably gonna figure out what's gonna happen to her next episode.
That's true. It has had a really quick
Yeah.
pace.
What do you like? Do you think she's not about to just like sit down and like chill with them? Or
No.
No,
No, she won't. No, she won't.
No.
Something's gonna happen.
Dragon.
the dragon's just gonna
Dragon.
show up.
Dragon or Jorah and Dario, who knows?
Or Jorah riding a dragon.
I don't think Dragon let Jorah ride her because Dragon probably knows that Daenerys doesn't like Jorah very much right now. You know?
Yeah, but he knows that Jorah loves her.
Love conquers all.
It's a love dragon.
It's a love dragon.
Just breathes love.
Yeah. Love sounds like.
Yeah, the whole Daenerys scene, it was kind of just explaining. It wasn't
Yeah.
like anything happening. It's like, oh, this is what's gonna happen.
But she has to like stand trial, right?
They
Yeah,
are
they have
not-
to
yeah,
decide what's
yeah.
up with her. So
Yeah. So they might like try and kill her, and then she'll run away in dragons. Oh, Varys is so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Varys
He's
was
so
like
dope.
a meanie. It was good.
He wasn't even a meanie though. He was like.
no, because he like offers
Just
her a way
besides
out.
that
Right?
bag, he's not a meanie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
true.
pretty
That was a lot of
nice.
gold.
He sets up one of the people who betrayed Daenerys, her and her son or whatever, as for information, which is good because they needed that information. So now they know who's funding the rebellion, which is literally everybody.
yeah, they couldn't figure that out. Like, it's just like,
But now they know, I guess. I wonder
Yeah.
what they're gonna try and do.
I wonder what the message is gonna be to the other cities.
Yeah, what you say? Like,
Stab it.
stop world, come
Please
there
stop
and
it.
kill you.
Yeah.
Please.
you're being mean.
I like Varys though. He's so funny.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there with his leaf like, how do you guys do it in your leather? It's so hot.
Dude, I was so ready for the 3 of those, like Tyrion and them, to play like Never Have I Ever, basically.
Yeah.
I was like,
Tyrion is so funny. He's like trying to get them to like talk to him or do
Yeah.
something, but I just like sit there and
They're the
stare at
most
each other.
serious, like
Yeah.
non-humorous people ever.
You could tell he just like was not used to like that. He wasn't
Yeah.
used to like people just not talking.
Yeah.
It's like so weird.
I wanted Tyrion to play a game of Sherlock with them, guess their whole backstory and their life and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like strip poker.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to see that, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Grey Worm's hot and all, but
I was thinking Grey Worm.
but there's no payoff, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
You win, but you don't win. So I don't know.
I want them to like get the city under control, like by themselves, like before Daenerys shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
So that,
That's
like,
what I want to.
like Daenerys comes back, she's like, oh, everything's going good. That's good. Good job, guys. And then they can just like go and leave the stupid East.
And
Nobody
we-
cares.
It's like, I've been waiting
Yeah,
for
that's
so
true.
long for Daenerys to like get really badass and like go back and take over, right?
She
and,
was
like,
badass for like
yeah,
2
it's been, like,
seasons, and she's like,
4
I think I
seasons
want
of
I
waiting
know,
for her to
and
cross
it's
the
just getting
sea.
so frustrating. Like,
Yeah.
all their ships
Yeah.
just burned, and now she's off in some little horse town.
It
and,
felt
like,
so
She
close.
doesn't even
Up on a ranch.
she's just, you know, getting
Retired.
riding lessons, like.
Yeah.
She doesn't even
Garbage.
want to go to Westeros anymore, though. That's the thing. She doesn't even want
What
to.
does she want?
She wants to rule Marine and like free all the slaves.
How
Yeah.
lame is that?
She wants to
Free
emancipate
slaves?
the
Yeah,
top
absolutely.
proclamation, man. Just a new
Yeah.
Lincoln.
That's true.
Lame.
Yeah.
I think more focused on Cersei and Jamie trying to like
Yeah.
chill
Yeah.
in on that small council.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awkward.
It's a pretty dope move.
Cersei's getting kind of badass again, which is nice.
Mhm.
Because she was kind of like mopey for a while.
Yeah.
And just like not really doing anything. But now she's like going back to like psycho Cersei, which is
Yeah.
You know, the
awesome.
funny thing about that is that you said it's good because before it was like badass Cersei, we all hated her.
yeah. But now we
like her.
because like she got so
Right,
humble
now
that
I
we started
wanna hate her
rooting
again.
for her, and now
Yeah.
she's like becoming awesome.
No, see now I want her to win.
She just
now
proves-
there's somebody I hate more than Cersei, so I want Cersei to win, right?
Who do you hate more than
The
Cersei?
Sparrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so
True.
what was up with that talk with like
Yeah.
Tommen?
It was like
Tommen got
Wrecked.
played.
Yeah.
Got destroyed.
It like started off good. It was like, oh, Tommen, like like making a stand, cool.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, sit down, little kid, like
Sit
let
on
me
my
talk
lap.
to you. Yeah, like come over here. Let me tell you a Bible story. Okay.
I was watching his face all the time, just like,
Oh yeah, his face was like.
Tommen is the worst.
No.
Oh.
man, I wish we had Joffrey back.
Yeah, kind of.
He was more interesting.
He was more interesting.
No, now Tommen's gonna be Cersei's puppet. She's gonna.
Or the sparrows.
Or the sparrows, but
Oh boy.
No.
He's just a puppet.
he is.
He'll literally do
I don't know,
anything
is
anyone
anybody
wants.
telling
The
Like,
last person
Oh,
that
yeah.
talks to him is like, okay.
yeah.
Oh, that
You're
sounds
right.
good too.
Next episode, Tommen shaved head, star on the floor. Wait, and then Cersei's like, "What did you do?" And he's like, "I don't know." Does it bug you guys at all how he doesn't like do his hair properly for his crown?
Oh,
Yeah.
He just, like, put his hair back, put a crown, which is like, puts on his hair down.
So much.
His hair is kind of like
So
it kind of like bumps out here, and then just like
like,
it's like just out. Oh, I hate it so much.
why can't he die already?
Who?
Tommen.
Yeah, it's coming, don't worry.
Like, even
He
always-
should die.
But if he dies, that's like straight up that line gone. Like the legitimate
true.
kings.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's
Oh,
the
but
end.
he's supposed to die. He's foretold he will die.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
would, honestly, if he died, I'd be like so sad for Cersei. Like
That's
way
true.
sadder for Cersei than I would be for Tommen.
Losing
Oh,
all
yeah.
three of her kids. Yeah, Marcella was
Pretty
rough.
brutal.
Marcella could have
Marcella
lived
was
on a
really
bit.
rough,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
her interesting, could have had a happy life. Like, you know.
Missed that.
Let's talk about Arya.
Alright.
Yeah.
Say about Arya.
Finally hit that girl back, and I was so happy.
Yeah.
She's
That girl's
actually-
getting scared of her.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah.
Like she was always
She's
so
like, whoa.
deadpan, but then like
Yeah.
there's little signs of like her kind of getting like mad or
Yeah.
I'm so excited. This was my favorite Arya part in the book.
Yeah.
Was she's like training to do this stuff. It's so awesome.
she's getting like she's finally getting badass.
Yeah.
I mean she was always like a little badass, but now she's like
Yeah.
Now she's
I
not
think-
helpless.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
kind of like what you're talking about, like when the girl's hitting her, Arya was trying to like slip a lie into her story. And
Yeah.
every time she could tell she was lying, she'd hit her.
That's right. I like remember that, knowing that before. That was like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Like she's not supposed to lie, but she's supposed to try getting in, whatever.
Yeah. So what was the part about her list? And she was trying to get her to say
Yeah,
her
like who do
name.
you want me to say or whatever.
Yeah.
Her next assassination.
Ooh.
It must be, right?
Yeah, that was
I thought she wanted her to say her name. She's not gonna kill anyone though. Like she has this, she wants to become this person so she can go kill all these people on her list. But like that's the whole point of her training is that she's nobody and has no like self-motivation
Connection.
anymore.
That's why I
Yeah.
still think it's kind of she's just playing them.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
yeah.
It's like
I don't know, because I feel like I think she's so fully committed now, she'll do whatever it takes. Maybe like that's how she started off in her mind was to become a faceless one or whatever, to kill people on a list.
Yeah.
But like 90% of the people on the list kill themselves off,
Yeah.
right?
And
And
now
she's just gonna be this reckoner of no, I messed up that sentence. She's gonna be an assassin.
Who hates all these people
No, who doesn't hate anybody.
and has no
That's the
motive.
point. She just is what she is, and is used somehow as like some kind of major player in the final.
But that's the thing,
season,
she's
so.
used by these like other people.
But like maybe
like-
she believes it now and she's like going along with it and she's not like actually lying. I think they would be able to tell if she wasn't completely into it. But like later it'll kind of come back to her and like
Maybe.
she'll
I just
go
think
back to being
I just don't like
Yeah.
people breaking it. I didn't want Jon Snow to like leave the Ned Watch, and he did. Spoilers
Yeah.
to later in this episode.
Mhm.
But and I want Arya to like stick with her training and actually become a faceless one. I think
Yeah.
that'd be really cool.
That would be sweet.
Who knows really what happened when Jon Snow died?
I wonder how Melisandre will take that he saw nothing.
She's all fervent again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Lord of the
which
Light
is
brought
dope.
back to the reason you were the promised prince.
Yeah. She's not
Yeah.
a mopey anymore. That's good.
Yeah.
She's gonna believe in herself again. Awesome. Why do I like Melisandre now? I always used to
Yeah.
I know, now we all like her.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, what?
By the end of the last season, I was like, okay, I believe everything she says now. Because, like, she's always right. And even
Well,
though
not
it
at
sucks.
the end of the last season.
Yeah,
right?
except for the
'Cause
part
she
when they
thought-
burned the little girl.
Yeah, she just told
That
Stannis he was
was,
gonna
like,
win.
the one time. Okay, you're right.
Somewhat Ramsey for a quick second. Just a hot second. What do you think, Ben?
I love that dude. Sorry, that was not Ben.
What's
The
she-
guy was just swearing, your dad was a cunt.
Oh,
Like,
the Umber, Lord Umber, or whatever.
It's like,
It's so cool.
my father was a cunt. Every time, it's just like,
And he got away with it now too.
Yeah.
And now it's like chill.
it was awesome. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
That's how things are done in the north. But Ramsey's starting to unite all the houses of the north against the wildlings, which is counterproductive because they should all be facing the same direction,
yeah.
one direction.
Dude, but it's like
Same now.
Jon
It's
Snow
like
has
totally
power
different.
now. Like Jon Snow can take back the north.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think
is
Jon
exciting.
Snow could.
where do you
I
think
think he
he's
could. I don't know if he will, but like they could take the story
Yeah,
out.
where do you think he's
Right?
going?
Yeah.
Jon Snow?
Yeah. Like, what's his new motive?
He definitely walked out the northern gate. Like there was a big tunnel he was walking through.
Really?
Big
I think
arch.
that was just a regular gate.
But the,
Yeah, I
the
think it
front
was
the
a
front
big-
gate is wood though, I believe. Yeah.
But like,
Well,
I couldn't-
north,
I'm
though.
pretty sure he's going south.
I know, I feel like he would be.
I feel like he's just like, oh, this
Okay.
guy's murdered me. Like, I just had enough of
I'm
this.
just mad.
Yeah, but he, yeah.
I want to play like good as anymore.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let's talk. Okay. So Ramsay's gonna he's uniting the houses of the north, fight the wildlings. Jon Snow, on the other hand, did the greatest thing he's ever done in his entire career.
Yeah, it was
Kill a
solid.
kid.
Fuck off.
I like him. I like Jon Snow for that. Like Jon Snow
Yeah.
always does what
He
he
always
needs to
does
do.
what he needs to do.
He always
Yeah.
does his duty.
And he's always the one to swing the sword because that's what his dad
yeah,
told him
he's
to
his
do.
father's son.
Yeah.
Oh wait! Before we get too far into Just Though, we have to mention that Rickon and Asha are back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Umber captured them.
That's so sad.
It
That's
is
all
sad.
that Shaggy Dog is
Yeah,
dead now.
shake.
Yeah.
Oh, that was heartbreaking. That was like, those are the
Worst
worst.
part.
I mean, you can kill babies. I don't care. Just don't kill the
Don't
wolves.
kill the dogs.
Because they had character development. So.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
they were people.
Yeah, right?
Okay, Rickon
Yeah.
looks like he's 24 now. So
Yeah, true.
How old was he supposed to be?
like 8,
yeah.
or 7, like 6. He's been
Yeah.
like 6
He was like 3 when they ran
when
away.
the book started. Yeah, he's supposed
How
to
does
be
that even
hella
happen?
young.
Like he looks really old, man.
He's like
Yeah.
45.
Yeah, he's like older. He's
Christmas
older than
first.
Bran now.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah.
Asha,
Okay.
She's gonna do some cool stuff.
I wonder if Asha's gonna die and to help Rickon escape. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
what's
could
gonna
see that
happen.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, back on Jon killing children. Awesome.
It was awesome.
Before,
It was sad. It
before
was
that
sad.
though,
Was it sad though?
I was a little bit sad. Like
That's
they
amazing.
were like, he was training him, right? Like he was basically gonna,
Yeah,
he
it
was
was,
like
he
his
was Jon
protege.
Stewart. Yeah.
Yeah.
and so like,
But he stabbed him in the
That's why
heart.
he needed to
but
die.
John
Literally
understands
and
why he
emotionally.
did it.
Yeah.
John understands that.
but he
Like,
also
having your whole
understands
family
why he
murdered
has
by
to kill them
wildlings.
too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, it was super hard because when he looked up at Ollie, I thought Ollie like, you know, like might have some kind of remorse or like, you know, some kind of feeling for Jon Snow, but he's just like,
Do you think if he had some remorse, John would have let him go? Maybe.
I don't
No.
think so.
I would have been
No.
so. I was like waiting. It's like, oh, John's gonna break his oath and not kill him. I was gonna get
Yeah.
so angry.
Oh
I
yeah.
like how he did that and then broke his oath and left. That's
He
So
awesome.
already
epic,
died.
though.
Like
He's
he
like-
said.
Yeah.
My watch is done.
Wait, so if he
It
already
is.
died, that wasn't even part of his oath to kill them.
No.
No,
he
That was
did
just
it
for
anyway.
Jollies. That was just for Jollies.
Well, he did it because that was justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jon Snow died already. His watches ended.
Yeah. I almost felt like a little bit of respect for Alistair Thorne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's cool. Like
I
I like
know.
Alistair.
When he
Thorne.
was
He's
just like-
kind of a.
He's just stupid.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
he does do what he thinks is right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he's like honorable, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
When he was like, I fought and I lost.
Yeah.
You know?
GG.
I'd do it again.
GGWP.
Yeah, he was cool.
No, I think John
Yeah.
is just kind of throwing a little tantrum and like he's gonna come back and realize he has to lead everyone.
He's gonna stomp
Think
it up.
so?
Come here and make cake then.
Well, you don't want.
He's
You don't want
totally
dollars. You don't want dollars.
So what's
and
he gonna do?
people
Live in
like
the woods by himself?
Fuck,
Like
I don't
he
know.
knows the White Walkers are coming. He can't just like leave.
No.
that. That like Davos and Melisandre are hurrying after him right now. Be like, no,
Yeah.
it's Cho.
Yeah.
Cho,
dude. No, he's definitely done though. Like he's not gonna go back on that. He's gonna probably stick with the wildling.
Oh, did you see that? I saw this thing online though. It's a quote from like when Jon's training Ollie. He says like, "Keep your shield up, or it'll ring your head like a bell," or something like that. And it's the same quote that in the last episode, young Ned said when he was like fighting his brother.
Oh. So like his dad probably said that to Jon Snow, right?
Probably or something.
Ned probably said that to Jon.
Oh, and he said it to
And then
all
So he
like
killed
it was
his son.
Ratings out of 10 for this Game of Thrones episode. Does
You got it, Danny?
everybody know how this works? Ratings out of 10 in 3, 2, 1, 40.
45.
40?
Why?
Because Ollie died. I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Pretty similar ratings.
Yeah.
It
was like-
it was Game of Thrones, but nothing stood out. Nothing was like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
It was just
Like Jon Snow stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
Arya was really cool. There's just a lot of like fillers. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
it was just. I think it's too short. Everything was too short.
Yeah.
I look at my list of
It's-
characters. There's like 15 different characters we're trying to talk about this episode.
Which is why we're like jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't anything long enough to focus on.
Yeah. It was kind of like, okay, you like think about like a scene and you're like,
There's no
next
story
scene,
arc.
like, yeah.
It's like
Some things like didn't really happen, like
Yeah.
yeah.
the stuff with like the Meister and like the kids. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
like nothing happened there,
Yeah.
really.
Except we find out the birds are kids. But still, it's not like a story arc. It's just like you find out some tidbit of information.
Yeah.
It's like
See,
not even
I
like a
thought-
good reveal.
Yeah, I felt like some of the things weren't really necessary.
Yeah.
too.
I thought it was cooler
Yeah.
if they were actually birds.
I know. I was.
I
Just
always
like,
thought they were
yeah,
actually birds.
Wait, really? Did you actually think that, or?
Maybe. Like near the beginning. I thought
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of figured out like not really. Because like at the beginning I thought I was like, oh maybe he's magical.
Maybe this is a Disney show.
Hey.
That's the end of the show. Thanks for watching the show.
The song.
The Game of Thrones show song.
We gotta learn to
Sing the next verse, Danny. Here we go.
Do do do
Down, down,
do do
down,
do
down.
do do.
Okay, I'm
It's
done.
VeggieTales.
Do you like to
Talk to
tomatoes?
If
A squash can make you smile.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank
But
you,
this is
Seth,
not dating
Nina,
you.
Danny, Ben, for coming and watching Game of Thrones with me. A lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time on the Game of Thrones show. Bye.